Not sponsored, and you're taking us to break. Thank you for the heads up. Appreciate it. Creatures of the sea. $2,000 customer cash. Yes, what's up? Okay. Perfect. Gives us time to figure out where we're going. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, that's 405 Sepulveda, and it doesn't look like all right, maybe it is north. I don't see any crashy action to the south, so let's try to go north, I guess. Yeah, I'm looking. I don't have the camera on it, but I'm looking. I see what you're talking about by that glass building, right? But yeah, but yeah. Going under the 10? Well, you know what? He said southbound. Hang on. Maybe it's not creating any traffic issues, but I thought I just saw something. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what, I think Freddie said southbound. Is that it? No, that's, well, maybe it is it. But that's not Sepulveda, that's Venice. Looks like they're doing repairs. Oh, that's on the streets. Yeah, all right, let's go. I don't know, something about the Dodgers. Maybe it's around the corner. Oh, I'd love some patchy drizzle. Could we get some patchy drizzle, please? Yeah, I think it's keep going up, keep going up, keep going up, keep going up, boop, 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 boop. I just saw it on CBS. Yeah, it's farther up. It actually looks like it's by Mulholland. That's the reason why it's so open right here. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Maybe it wasn't the Getty. Maybe they were trying to say screwball. All right. Yeah, there it is. It's right around the corner. There they are. All the crashy crash going on. Woo, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 vehicles involved. All right. You guys sure you don't want to use the live view? It's about 7, I think. Yeah, it's supposed to, but the numbers really haven't been climbing. When I turned it on, it was at 6, and now it's at 7. But I remember, like, the first day we used it, it was at 10, and we were using it, and it did charge, so. That's her good feet story, and she's sticking with it. Yes. Yep. Sweet. I thought Francisco said love you. I was like, I love you too, brother. But this is not the place. But then he said live view, so. Minute and a half, my home sold. And we actually have traffic to talk about. I got 8. Where'd you get 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 7. I'm on it. Maybe these guys are all in it too. I don't think they were involved in the crash. Probably not. Well, you know what? It's nice to want things, isn't it? Because then you have something to look forward to. Are they actually going to take us? Or is it going to be one of those, they want us to stay here so our traffic just repeats ourselves over and over again? Because they had a pretty good traffic cam picture of it. Was that a burp? Pretty. Wow, check out the old Bronco. That is a cool Bronco. What's the matter? Yeah, it's nice. This is going downhill. Don't be too impressed. Probably the brakes don't work. No crying. There's no crying and rapping. Hey, good morning, everybody. Yeah, there's no crying in traffic. No crying at all. None. But this traffic report brought to us by My Home Sold. Yeah, we got problems. Not the way you want to start your Friday morning for sure. Southbound 405, Sepulveda Pass. Yeah, it's slow and go to begin with, but now you got a 7, maybe even 8 vehicle crash out here. Some of them pretty crumpled up. Good news, nobody's really hurt, but the drive, that's going to be painful indeed. That's going to be what you're seeing from about Mulholland. It's where the crash is south of the Mulholland area. It is extra super slow and go. One of the fire trucks just left the area, and that gave you that lane back. Is it going to recover quickly? My guess is not. Give yourself extra time. Southbound 405, Sepulveda. We got some hot spots. Yes, we do. We're going to show those to you right now. Now we have to stay here for 10 minutes. So this is, you know what the answer to that is. And yes, I know my mic is live. It is definitely has a lot to do with blue team, red team. That's it. That's it. And it doesn't make any, it does, you know what? And I agree. I think people should educate themselves, period. That, you know, and then I think that maybe a lot of this would be a little different. But the reality is if some other president would have done this, it would have been the best thing ever. Oh my gosh, I am so happy that that's happening. But just because it's this president, we don't want it. Yeah, like everybody says, you know, he discovered the cure for cancer. I'm going to go get cancer on purpose. You know, it's just that simple. Yeah. Right. Right. Hey, Carla. We're going to stay here because our CBS friends need this for their next traffic, so we'll be here for another one. And another one. Yes. You know what? I'm going to show myself. I'm going to bring in the interior cam. Be like, I'll just do the thumbs up. Yeah! Yep. You know, I look at it like, you know, I don't like Ford. You know what I mean? Like, that, I mean, that I don't really care one way or another, but I'm just saying it as an example. It's like somebody doesn't like Ford, but they, you know, Ford's like, hey, we're going to give you this car for free, you know? And then this is going to be southbound 405 in the beautiful city of Brentwood. Brentwood. And then it's like, I'm just going to destroy the car. You know what I mean? And then say what a terrible car it is. Right. Copy all. Good morning, Lisa. Morning, morning. On it. Hey, Sumara, good morning. We got a crash. Yeah, we do, and it's a tough one. This is not what you want on your Friday morning. You got 8 cars involved, southbound 405 freeway. This isn't Brentwood. This is like really in the thick of the slow. You know what? It's definitely going to be chain reaction. I feel bad for everybody involved, but you know what? It's one of those ones. Thank goodness you guys couldn't have been going freeway speeds. You probably were going slow when all this happened, but what's it doing to the ride? Ouch. Yes, definitely. You can see it right there. Now, the first responders, the fire trucks just left, and they actually gave back 1 lane, so it did open up just a little bit, but as far as that ride goes, I'm guessing you're on the brakes from about Sherman Way on that southbound 405. It does open up and get a little bit better as you pass it right there, and, you know, so maybe you're getting a little bit faster before sunset. Keep that one in mind if you're stuck in that drive. But right now, give yourself plenty of extra time on that southbound 405 through the Sepulveda Pass. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Good morning, Bob and Jan. All right, we're coming up on 35. We can't go yet. I didn't see Kalina's thing. I love that guy. That guy's my buddy. All right, if they don't start taking us, we're leaving because I see the clouds are coming in. She's sitting at the desk. Is she even doing traffic today? Oh, okay, we're out of here. I was waiting for the phone calls to start coming in. Brentwood does not like helicopter noise. It doesn't make any difference. Ugh. Ultimate Disney fan event kicks off. Ultimate Disney. We've bumped up 1%. We're at 8 right now. For what? Oh, just to get another ticket. You can't see me, but I'm flipping you guys off. Just letting you know. What's going on there? Are they chasing coyotes? What's going on? Oh, they're like, oh no, there comes that evil sky fox. Why don't they just dismiss that guy? Lying. Morgan and Morgan. Morning is just clicking by. Clickety-clack. You know what? I'm going to look the other way. Is that all right? Hey, good morning, Samana. Good morning, everybody. This traffic brought to us by Morgan and Morgan. What happened to Friday Light? I used to love Friday Light. Let's bring that back. But right now, we're taking a look at the 10 freeway. This is going to be in downtown Los Angeles. That's slow and go coming away from the East LA interchange over towards the 110. Yeah, you're on the brakes. It does open up just a little bit, but you got that usual drag across that 10 freeway. You're hitting the brakes right about Arlington, and it's slow and go. It's a lot more slow than go out to the 405. Now, if eastbound's your poison from the 405 to the East LA interchange, that is wide open and moving well. Hot spots, yeah. Let's go take a look at those right now. You're welcome. No running. I wonder what that was supposed to be back in the day. You think so? Which bridge? Yeah. 7th Street Bridge. Checking in on Lineage. Simon Test, just letting you know we're doing our daily lineage check-in. Patches? I don't need no stinking patches. Okay. Let's go to the 5. Hey, Melissa, good morning. Yay, of course we can. Okay. Okay. Oh, it is going to be the 5 freeway in the beautiful city of Southgate. Commerce. Hey, good morning, Samana. Good morning, everybody. Category 1 traffic? I don't know about that, but I can tell you the 5 drive, this is going to fall under Friday light. Just catching the corner of it, that's for sure. Is it fantastic? No. Is it good? Yes, definitely. The southbound lanes, excuse me, catching a little bit of slowing as you pass that 710, getting into the Commerce area, but the northbound, take a look at that, from the 605 over to the 710, that ride looking fantastic this morning. So the northbound folks, you really got it made. Southbound, just give yourself that little bit of extra time. You can hang out maybe for that one more cup of coffee and get some more Good Day LA, but we're going to bring that to you just after the break. Thank you. Let's go back to downtown. Let's go get some K-Con, please. Boom, boom, boom. How did I know they were going to do that? Oh, come on. Boom, boom. Sorry. K-Con. It's going to be the convention center, and it's both of them. It's convention and crypto. And it also put us right by the 110. We can do that for traffic. Maybe we'll do traffic first. Let's get over to the 110. It's not that you're not going that direction, but... Hey, Carla, it's going to be the 110. Let's do South Los Angeles, even though we have to look at KCON. Huh? Oh, I don't know. I'm tired and cranky. I'm sore this morning. I don't know. I slept wrong or something. Shoulders, neck. Maybe I'm coming down. I don't want to say that. I'm not coming down with anything. Looking to the south. Hey, Sumata, good morning. You know, we got that California weather. I'm looking forward to 80s on the weekend in the summertime. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about some California traffic, you know. Is it as exciting as the weather? Not 80s, I'll tell you that. Take a look at that. That's going to be northbound, those headlights. We're basically in the University Park area, but South Los Angeles is what we're going to talk about. It looks like it's a pretty good ride. You kind of think, well, was there an accident? What's going on? No, it isn't. It's just that weird traffic pattern, kind of slow and go in some spots, but it does seem to be moving along pretty well for those northbound lanes. Yeah, it's backed up a little bit, but Friday Light-esque is what you're going to experience. Southbound, it's a little bit of a different story. That seems to be more like the usual traffic pattern. So southbound, it's about the normal rides. Northbound, you might be able to hang out with us just a little bit longer. Talking about hanging out, let's send it back to y'all in the studio. Good morning, Bob and Jen. Massive crowds out here. Oh-wee-oh, oh, oh-wee-oh, oh. What time is it? What time is it on Earth? 7:03 is when we're starting the recording. All right, they're making it a little bit difficult for us to shoot this, so maybe if we go up to the north and look to the south, we can get because the line is across the street. I don't know why they did that, but that's what they're doing, and I guess they're coming across on the crosswalk. Or they're not coming across yet. I don't know what's going on. Oh, here they come. There they come. Skyvox, Simon Dest, the crowd's just arriving. I don't know how or why, but that's what we're seeing. Crowds just arriving. How about every city resource possible to help the citizens? How about that? Look, Stu, stop speaking the obvious. Or stop here, stop here, stop here, stop here. I love that guy. Yes. Yep. KCON. Korean. Yeah. Yeah, we were here yesterday. There was a couple of people here yesterday, but today's the actual lineup. All right, these are the lines. Let's get some of the signage. Yeah, that's pretty much the only one. Hey, Carla. No, I'm not. What's up? You want to do a KCON? Sure thing. Sure. Oh, never mind then. Really? We can be like Skyvox traffic brought to us by My Home Sold. Let's talk about KCON. All right, I'm in. We'll make it happen. Of course. Nuclear. Yes. Carlos or Carla? Who needs a spot? You need a spot? Oh, okay. All right. We'll make it happen. Is that ABBA? No, I don't think that's ABBA. Interesting outfits. Freedom, freedom. just back up just a little bit? It's just a little too awkward for the shot. Perfect, man. Perfect. Yeah, right there. Right there. That's all we needed. Thank you, man. Okay, now we got to move back the other way. I'm joking. Oh. Is that a pizza? Who ordered the pizza? Who ordered the pepperoni and sausage? Why does it want me to log in? Wait a minute, I thought we were supposed to do sponsored. What happened to sponsored? Oh, well. Oh, in the next block. Okay, sorry. Law tigers. Back to life, back to reality. Una colona blanca, I'm just a bird in the sky. Dying here. Uh, uh. Painful puncture. Abbott made it across the street. Record. Oh, Ed. Went once. Your home sold. Copy all. Hey, good morning, Samana. Good morning, everybody. Skyvox traffic brought to us by My Home Sold. The crowds over here at the convention center brought to us by KCON. Oh, yeah. Take a look at that. These are the folks that are trying to be some of the first to get into the KCON event that's happening out here at the convention center. That's going to be Figueroa that we're looking at right there. But there across the street, there's other lines right over here. You know what? Carla, our producer this morning, we're saving her a spot. We picked this one right up here in the front of the line. The gates, the doors, they haven't opened yet, but they are definitely getting ready. This is where it's all going to be going down. But these lines are starting to get longer and longer. Those first people that are trying to get in, These guys are loyal, that's for sure. Take a look at that long, long line. Is that ABBA right there? No, nope, it's just a group of folks wearing the same clothes. But at any rate, if you're going to KCON, you don't have to wait in that line right now, but there's going to be a line when you get here. Traffic hotspots. Let's go take a look at some of those. Time to wander. Outfits and people watching is definitely what KCON is all about. Bum, 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 bum. Ugh. Yeah, we're at 15% now. Somebody must have left it on. And, you know, there's somebody, probably me, but I swore I shut it off yesterday. Ugh. Whoa, the barbecue black beans. Whoa. What about the bathroom? $1 billion. Most readily. Ugh. Okie dokie. Thank you. Please, it's nice to have you in the morning. Hey, TGIF for sure. Good morning, Samana. Good morning, everybody. Samana's got the great weather. We got the KCON happening in downtown, and finally I get to report on some Friday light. 60 freeway never lets me down. Hacienda Heights, you know I love it. Now, there's going to be the portion of the 60 freeway in Hacienda Heights between the 605 and the 57 freeway speeds. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm still calling it Friday light indeed. If you're headed east or westbound, this portion of that 60 is going to get you there on time, and you're going to be happy about all of that, and you're going to have a good day, LA. We're going to send it back to Bob and Jen. Good morning. Yeah. Ugh. Maybe food will help me out. Tinkerbell. Did he just pull somebody over, or is he going for a ride? What's he doing? Pulled somebody over. Yes, please. I'm falling asleep. Jacoby traffic. You know what? Yeah, I love my job. I love my bosses, but I still am that guy that says, you know, coming into the station, going and sitting in the news director's office, that's like being called to the principals when you were in high school. Stay away as much as you can. Well, out of sight, out of mind. And talking about some traffic. Does that work here? Not so much. Skybox traffic brought to us by Jacoby and Myers, injury lawyers. Take a look at that 605 drive, northbound. It's tough. What happened to Friday Light, guys? Now, this is going to be the northbound portion from the 605 coming out of Long Beach. Yeah, there's a little slow and go because of the 5 and the 105 interchange. They're back to back right there, but it actually stays slow as you make your way out to the 60. After the 60, it does open up and becomes a better ride. You can see it right there, southbound 605 signs in the shot. So this portion looking okay. That's going to be Friday Light. Stamp it, thumbs up. Yeah, that's good. But you're going through a little bit of slow to get to that go, so keep that in mind on that southbound 605 coming away from the 60. Traffic hotspots. Woo! Save me. Let's send us there. Let's go and check those out. That's me every day. Headache, back pain, not following directions, confusion. That's like literally me every day. Oh. Age appropriate, just like dating. Yes, Freddie. Well, why can't Bill tell me that? Is Bill not talking to me again? Oh, alright. I thought Bill wasn't talking to me again. I thought he was like doing the, tell Stu. You want to hang here, top of the 8? Dylan, thank you. I was ready. $1,000 miles? Thank you, Carla. You too have a great weekend. Be safe driving home. Little fixer-upper out there. Kind of close to your neighbors, but still, nice little fixer-upper. I like how the pool's in the front of the house. You like got to walk to the house though. In the winter, that's probably pretty brutal. Hey, Bill, good morning. Cabello. Locked, loaded, excited, all those things. Taunt like a tiger. Cambio. Hey, good morning, Samana. Good morning, everybody. Wow, that was a fantastic weather report. I hope I can do as good with the traffic. I wish I had some better news to report. Let's take a look at the 5 drive. This is the backside, as I always say. This is the 134 down to the 110. So I'm going to show you the 134 to the 110 first. That's going to be the 5 right there. They're averaging about 40 miles an hour on those southbound lanes. As you make your way over to Los Feliz, it drops down. Yeah, it does. You start to get mired up as you make your way down to the 110, and if you're staying on that 5, getting into the Lincoln Heights area, it stays that way. Just a tough drive this morning. Now, northbound, got better news for you, for sure. From the 110, you get a little bit of slow right there, but before you even hit the 2, and you're headed northbound on that 5, oh, yeah, you're going to be doing freeway speeds as you make your way out to the 134, and if you're staying on the 5 out towards Burbank, the ride just gets better. Sending it back to where it's always good. That'd be you, Bob, and Jen. Good morning. I'm on top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find. Malarkey. Ugh. Stuck in the middle again. Gabriel. Gabriel. Any of the islands that I would love to go visit? St. Croix. I'd love to go back to St. Croix. Maybe St. Thomas, but definitely St. Croix. I know that's not the islands you were talking about, wrong side of the planet. But this guy, he's going somewhere, probably going to go check out some of that water. Hopefully he's going to see some of those stingrays. They are pretty nifty. How soon is he going to get there? Well, let's talk about it. Skybox traffic brought to us by My Home Sold. Made our way back to the valley. That's going to be Encino, Tarzana area. The northbound 101. I got it. It hurts. It hurts to say it. I feel for all these folks down there trying to get wherever they need to be on Friday, but it's going to be slow and go from the 405 out to the West Valley. Keep that in mind. Southbound lanes, you're just, they're teasing you. They're teasing you. You think you're going to be doing freeway speeds, but you're just going to fall underneath it. But it is a better ride on the southbound from the West Valley out to the 405. Keep that in mind for your ride. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots. Woohoo! Take me to base. Maybe some food will bring me back to life. What is a Mac emergency? We're going to find out. McGregor. Hope he makes a lot of money on that one. Pay for all the time. Okay. Skybox TOC, I'm definitely going to knock it down. We're about 43%. but it should be good, right?